What is up, guys? Double Rhino back here with a new video for you all, and today is the DC Multiverse Wonder Woman from the Dark Knights, Dark Metals, Heavy Metals, whatever. These guys are all like a rock band right now that's going on here. So this is Wonder Woman. Really cool. I love the sculpt. I love the hair. That's really awesome. It comes with a chainsaw instead of a whip. She does come with the Build-A-Figure for Dark Father. Comes with the cape and the head. That head looks really cool. Looks like Batman mashed up with Darkseid, or Darkseid just wearing a cowl. But anyways, let's see the side of the packaging. There it is. Dark Knights Death Metal Wonder Woman. Blah blah blah. And here we go on the back of the packaging. Here we have Wonder Woman in her pose as the action figure. Excuse me, in the action figure and not the comic book. Really cool. Of course, we just did Batman with these guitar. Looks like we're just going to do a 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of count here, because Wonder Woman is number 3 on the list. And, of course, I can't wait to build Dark Father. That's really awesome. We do have Superman and Robin King coming up shortly in the channel that we got going on here. Nothing really too crazy on there, just says Wonder Woman, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Back to the front of the packaging. So when I got this set, they just recently put it out, and so pretty much all the boxes on the top have been damaged. But that's okay with me. I really don't collect the boxes. If you are that kind of person that just like, I just want to have the box still in it, then that's not the condition for you. But for me, I like to crack these things open. So let's get to it. Let's crack it open. And here she is, Princess Diana, aka Wonder Woman, out of the packaging. Really cool. Of course, this Wonder Woman really, like I said, really doesn't make me see that it's Wonder Woman. I feel like this is more of a Big Barda figurine that we got going on here. I think, honestly, it's just because, well, one, she has a cape, which we really don't see Wonder Woman with a cape that much as an action figure. And two, she has this crown. This definitely makes me think of Big Barda, just from the crown and the cape that we got. Because, you know, if you ever see Wonder Woman in anything, usually if she's back home on Thin Mascara, she's wearing a cape or a dress or something like that. But outside of that, being in battle or something, you really don't see Wonder Woman in a cape. That's the only thing that makes me think that this is a Big Barda figure. But before I get down to the figure review itself, let's get down to the bath piece that she comes with. And she does come with the head of Dark Father. Really cool. Dig that head sculpt. Looks like Darkseid more than Batman. I really dig that. But I'll get more down to that when the view comes. And he also comes with the cape. So that's really cool as well. Really flexible, really flimsy. And yeah, let's toss that off to the side there and get down to the real business. The action figure review of Wonder Woman herself. So the sculpting is spot on. I really enjoy this. I haven't seen anything in this detailed sculpt that I have not liked. I love it all. From the hair, to the crown, to the shoulder pieces, to the shoulder pads, to the gauntlets, to actually the sculpting of her outfit itself, all the way down to the boots. And the boots make me think of Gene Simmons from Kiss, because just look at those bad boys. They are high and thick and mighty, like Gene Simmons from the band Kiss. So let's get down to it, guys. Let's just take a closer look at Wonder Woman. Here we got. I do like that black lipstick and that heavy metal, like eyeliner gothic that we got going on here. Black everywhere. I do dig the hair too. Nice black fade wash into the blue. I love that. Really enjoy it. Really cool. No bleed on the eyes, which, you know, are always sometimes a killer to get. Bleed in the eyes. I do dig this as well. The dinosaur bone as like the shoulder pieces or the shoulder pads on both sides. Both really well done, really well executed there. And of course, the cape continues into here and all the way through here. Of course, the cape is the same material that I've been getting lately. This almost really thin plastic, bendable material we got. I do like the texture that they do put in the capes. That's really nice. And there goes the display stand off of her. We'll just go ahead and take that off. And of course, we got this nice gold here that we got for the W for Wonder Woman. Of course, it also is down there as her belt line. I do dig the design in here for her armor, for the torso here. And goes around to the back very welly too. So that's nice as well.
And I also dig the blue. Looks like a little bit of blue that is faded away from that gold. So that gold did fade away a little bit back into the blue. So nothing really too crazy big on there. And then, of course, we got the inner ribs. Of course, not the inner ribs. The inner bands of Wonder Woman here that go out to the gauntlets here. And these are very well detailed as well in the sculpt. I really dig those. Really well done by McFarlane themselves over there. And then, of course, the same pattern, the same design goes all the way throughout. Nothing really too crazy on the inner here, just a bunch of little dots there. No more detail on the outside. I wish they kind of continued that all the way around, but hey, that's all right. And then the boots. Man, I just dig the boots. Man, just look at that. That detail in there is really nice. And I do love how it went all the way around. That's also nice there. Really well done. So Wonder Woman, she's kind of just, for the color pattern, we got a lot of gold or copper, however you want to go about it. Some red, and of course some blue. Let me put her back on the stand here because it is hard for her to stand on her own. That's normally how most female action figures are. They can't really stand on their own. So let me just put her right there back for a second. So boom, yeah, she's kind of a little bit tilted, but that's okay. Yeah, all in all, I really enjoy this Wonder Woman. She's probably my number one choice out of the ones that we got. And if I'm correct, we've only got a few out right now. We had the 2 Wonder Womans, both from the Wonder Woman movie. And then we got the Amazonian warrior with the kind of like mohawk, dread all the way down, Wonder Woman. And then I think we're getting a Dr. Fate Wonder Woman as well. And then we got this one. This one is by far my top favorite. Leave a comment below on saying which one is your favorite. This is my favorite just by the head sculpt, and just the sculpting of itself is really well executed. And of course, not just about the sculpt, but about the articulation. And let's see what we got here. Alright, so for articulation wise, I'm going to take the display stand off and push it back real quick. So for the articulation, the head of course is not going to move too crazy for us, just because of how much hair she got, but it doesn't really move that much. So we get a little bit of movement there and a little bit of movement there. No, we get a little bit of up move or a little bit of down movement, not a whole lot of ups. The arms can go 360. That's really nice. Can go out a little bit, nothing too crazy because again, of course, of the hair. Does not have a bicep. The bicep joint is a little bit more below the bicep. So not normally as high as the other ones, but of course this is the female figure. Does have a double jointed elbow. Love that. The wrist can go 360 and side to side. And what's interesting about this Wonder Woman too is that she does have an ab crunch, but it's underneath, as you can see that right there, is underneath her fabric of the clothing. So that is really cool. I really do dig that. The legs can go out this far, and they can go back this far. So pretty good leg movement there. No thigh swivel or anything like that. And of course we do get the double jointed knees. Love that. Nothing too crazy, no calf swivels or anything like that. And ankles can't really move anything right there. So pretty much just anything below that is just the toe pivot for Wonder Woman. Like I said, pretty good figurine that we got here for Wonder Woman from McFarlane Toys. I really enjoy this Wonder Woman. And of course she does come with 2 accessories. One would be, which is saddening that they did not capitalize on this name for her, but this is, I was looking at it and I was like, what is this from? She doesn't have her lasso. Of course, no. In this universe where she teams up with that Batman that I reviewed earlier and then the Superman I'm going to review later on, is they team up to take on the Batman who laughs and tries to save the DC multiverse. But she takes the invisible jet and the lasso of truth to forge a new weapon, which is the chainsaw of truth. And I really wish they would have changed that name to the chainsaw of justice, because just look at this. Would you think this is going to be the chainsaw of truth? No. If you're going to slice your enemies, you want the chainsaw of justice, so that way you can get back the multiverse, man. Like, they really missed out on that name. I was so heartbroken when I found out what the name of this chainsaw was. But this is the accessory she comes with. Of course, it comes with gold, blue for the chains itself, and then just black for the for the blade for the just the base there of for the blades. I don't even know what this piece is called on a chainsaw. I wish I would know, but I'm not a chainsaw enthusiast, so I wouldn't have known. And of course, I like how it's just little scales there, really cool there. I dig the little details in that. Of course, I think they should probably put this like a brown or something instead of leave it gold. So I'll probably come back in there and paint it myself. But yeah, the chainsaw of truth. Should have been the chainsaw of justice, because it would have done itself some justice, honestly, man. But that's what she comes with, that accessory. And then, of course, she does come with her trading card. And I do like how they've been doing this more frequently, making the action figure pose and using it for the card itself instead of using like the comic book reference that they got it from. This is what I love more. Keep doing it, McFarlane. You're doing an awesome work, awesome job with these figurines. But other than that, guys, this has been Double Rhino. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.